The last chapter is still rent-free in my head, man. I haven't been able to stop thinking about possibilities for Nami versus Ulti and everything that could take place in the live floor. But today we put all of that down. Today we are here to finally experience the latest installment in the Wano and Onigashima awesome sauce of the best-selling manga in history, dude. And I couldn't be more excited. Couldn't be more excited because this week, from like Tuesday, everyone was like, yo, leave. They're like, yo, get out of here. Spoilers are out. And I was like, okay, I gotcha. And a massive shout out to my mods, both on YouTube and on Discord, for guiding me throughout the week. Y'all were a massive help, man. So thank you very much for that, because it's thanks to y'all that I am able to sit in this chair and proudly say that we are here to do a reaction to chapter 1013 of One Piece. Dude, let's get right into it. When I tell y'all that my excitement levels, like when I sat down to record the Nami and Ulti video, I was like, dude, I mean, this is just one possibility of the millions upon millions of ankle-breaking possibilities that could take place here in the next chapter, man. So it's like, with the way that Onigashima's been going and how interesting every single scenario's getting, I was like, man, I can't wait to read this chapter, dude. And it's also having a chapter again with no break, because for the last 2 weeks it was chapter break. So I was like, finally back to normal with a new chapter after another chapter, you know what I mean? So let's get right into it. Chapter 1013, and the title of the chapter, oh my god, the title of the chapter is called Big Mom's Anarchy. Man, dude, Big Mom's Anarchy. And here you see a shark with 3 swords. And man, Sanji just can't escape it. He can't escape it, man. Sanji thinks of ways to cook a shark that looks like Zoro. Oh, he's got to be excited, man. I'm sure that shark. Oh, he even has the little thing right here that Zoro has in his regular character design as well. I wonder if on his other eye he has a scar. You feel me? If it's like a post-time skip Zoro here. Yo, so this man, Sanji, is just destined to fight individuals, or to cook individuals, I should say, that look like Zoro here. While the real Zoro is back there sleeping, because, you know, he's getting his energy back. You know, who's recently, I don't know if it was Nicholas D. Wolfwood or the Broken Bones guy from SpongeBob, or maybe even Squidward from that one episode with the jellyfish. I have no idea, but this man is currently sleeping. He's on a mission to get himself healthy and back up, because we're going to need him on some live floor action, man. So that's going to be really exciting whenever the time comes for that. The climax of the struggle between the worst generation and the emperors, volume 99 on sale. I still can't believe that, bro. Volume 99. Volume 99. That means volume 100 is not far off, man. What is that going to be, like in September? October? Goodness gracious. I still can get over the design of this shark. Just look at this thing, dude. The fact that it's able to hold these blades is a testament to this shark's greatness. Come on, I'm pretty sure this thing trains as hard as Zoro too, dude. Regardless, Sanji's over here. Look, man, Sanji in the kitchen. Y'all seen the Shokugeki no Soma one-shots and the chapters in that thing with the Shokugeki no Sanji. When the man's in the kitchen, he goes in. You feel me? He goes in. I mean, he goes in out of the kitchen too, but especially when he's in the kitchen. Especially when he's in the kitchen, man. So when he's ready to cook, son, you better ready to step out. Let's get right into the chapter. And here we are. We're continuing exactly where we left off. Let's go. Let's go, man. With Ulti on the floor, Nami with the electricity still coming out of her climate act, Big Mom behind her, Tama, I'm sure, is still with Usopp. Oh my goodness, bro. To be honest with you, I'm kind of shocked, because I was expecting us to start off somewhere else. I really was, man. But the fact that we're continuing exactly where we left off, the battle grows more chaotic. And we have, just look at Big Mom's eyes, though, man. Hey, Nami, what are you doing? And here we have the Komainu on the ground, of course, after getting headbutted. Usopp taking care of Tama over there. Nami, ulti. We've got to get out of here. She's not going to be down for long. And Big Mom is right there. We don't stand a chance. Nami ain't running, baby. Nami's not running. Man, look at Tama, though, bro. I mean, she got smacked. No. Nami's got to lay the smackdown on ulti, bro. Not for doing that to Tama, Nami's got to lay the smackdown. Hey, Tama, stay with us. Nami, she's in bad shape. Running isn't going to solve anything. They won't quit until they've hunted us down. I don't care about that, though. All I care about is putting that woman in her place. Let her know, Nami. Let them know. I don't care about that, though. All I care about, the main mission at hand, the reason why I'm here, why I'm breathing oxygen right now, is to lay the smacketh down upon ultis. Oh, let's go, dude. And the first thing that Big Mom's looking at is like, yo, Tama, are you okay? Above all other scenarios and above all other things, are you okay, Tama? And now I'm sure that Big Mom is going to come to her own conclusion in her own situation here. Oh, Tama, are you okay? And she's wielding it. She's getting ready, son. Let's flip it. Go. That's some resolve you have. She goes in, starts twirling the Climateact. Does she think twirling that dinky baton is going to help? Ulti-sama easily outclasses you, cheerleader. And Nami goes right in. Is this a tornado tempo? It's got to be with the whirl. Whoosh. Tornado tempo. Oh, I love this battle. Ulti just looking forward like, yo, what am I supposed to do? This thing is circling in front of me like I'm playing a game. I mean, am I supposed to attempt to dodge this way? It's like, nah, son, you can't dodge this. You're not going to dodge this. Oh, no, actually, she did dodge this. Because it says dodge. So she gets out of the way. Nami releases a tornado tempo. This is an amazing panel, man. I love just the way everything's circled. And so basically this attack was what was done in order to get all the other individuals who were talking trash, the Flagnards, out of there, man. But tornado tempo, man, a Rasengan coming straight out of the Climateact. Excuse me, with a lot of force behind it, son. And we get a double page spread. Let's go! This is exactly what I was waiting for. You realize there's no way to escape my grip, right? Now I can finally. And now Ulti has Nami gripped down. I mean, with both hands grabbed on her, either like the upper part of her arm or on her shoulders. And Ulti, Flagner just going in for the head. Cave your skull in. Nami! Napoleon, yes, mama. Prometheus, oh, snap. Hera, yes, mama. Fusion? Yo, they're out here doing the dance. Napoleon, Prometheus, and Hera are like, yo, let's get it. It's go time. They're like, fusion. I mean, come on. Everybody loves themselves a good fusion. So here we get to see Napoleon. On the back of Napoleon's blade is Prometheus. On the front, with a massive nostril, a very sharp nostril, might I add, is Hera. So you have these three to combine, like, on some classic Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, man, with, like, Seto Kaiba, with, like, what was it, the X, Y, and Z canon. You know, where together they would be okay. You know, you have the X canon, the Y canon, the Z canon, whatever it was. But when they're together, you put those, they go in and do damage. Damage, man. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon style. Yo, I always knew that Big Mom, low-key, was a Yu-Gi-Oh card player, right? I always had a feeling. She always struck me as a Pokemon individual, but we clearly see that she loves herself some Yu-Gi-Oh here, man. Fusions! Let's go! An ultimate weapon from the Godzilla series. Maser Cannon. And Big Mom goes in, saves Nami, and impales Ulti with what appears to be a Sero or a laser or some sort of thing that comes. Bro, look at the size of this thing. I was underestimating the attack potential of this. I mean, I understand that it was a fusion, but by the fuck, look at this. So Napoleon in hand, you get to see this massive shield-looking thing. I mean, this thing looks straight out of, Bleach with the Quincy's. You have Prometheus in the background, the sun coming out. But Hera, wants to go with a sharp nose. I mean, if my nose was that sharp, I got a big one, son. If mine was as sharp as that, ooh, I would become a swordsman. This is my third sword. If I'm out here like Hera, what? I become like Zoro. One in this hand, one in this hand. Instead of putting one in my mouth, use the good old nose. You know what I mean, bro? Like, come on, man. Yo, that's why Usopp is keeping that thing a little bandaged up. He doesn't want to release his sword into the world because just look at this. And this is a nose cannon we're seeing right here. I don't care what that mazer cannon. I don't know. There's no mazer cannon. This is a nostril cannon right here, son. Straight out of Hera's nostril, impaling Ulti. So Big Mom, in the midst of all of this is completely not what I was expecting, man. I see. Whenever I was going in for the skull attack, I thought Nami was gonna let her hit, because I was talking about this in the predictions video. I wanted a scenario where Nami and Ulti were challenged, both of them, in terms of what it is that they've been wanting to do this entire time. Nami wanted to hit this massive thunderbolt, or just thunder in general, and Ulti wanted to get a headbutt. And I thought the battle was going to be centered around both of those. And I thought it was going to have to get to a moment where Ulti goes down to deliver this headbutt. And Nami takes it. She's like, screw all the nonsense. I have to take this headbutt. Headbutt comes in. But right before that headbutt happens, we either get Nami bloom her ornament hockey or her observation hockey to the point where she's able to survive the headbutt. Comes right back down. Now has Ulti in her grip. Thunderbolt. That's what I thought we were going to be going towards. But instead, we have interference from Big Mom, who's still in the rage of Tama. And see, Big Mom was always the X factor here for the moment that she came down into below the roof. But specifically, I was like, man, I have no idea how Big Mom is going to be handling the scenario. I don't know if she's going to follow Tama out of there, if she's going to want to take immediate revenge. Apparently, she wants to take immediate revenge against Ulti, impaling her with a nostril cannon here. Or the mazer cannon, you know what I mean? Hey, mazer, man, nasal, you know, hey, depending on, you know, the entire thing, it could go either way. It could go either. What the? And here we have this, I mean, once again, just look at the size of this thing, bro. The nostril cannon, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody's just extremely shook here. Ulti is down. Ah, we did it, mama! A combined attack from my beloved Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Oof, oof, oof. Big Mom even took out Ulti-sama. That's what you get for laying your hands on Otama. What? Are we supposed to be allies? And no, they're like, allies? What you talking about? Allies? You should have thought about that earlier, son. That was nuts, but at least we're safe now. Hey, Nami, let's get out of here. Yeah, Komachio. Sorry, Tom, we can't do anything about that now. We'll come back for him later. Man, dude, I really hope, like, just on a personal level, that Ulti's not down here, and that both her and Page One are able to have like this moment of resiliency where they'll be able to come back. I don't know, because I'm sure that Nami and Usopp with Komachi are going to be heading off towards the doctors. Right? They're going to probably be heading off towards Law and Marco and Chopper in order to get Tama some help. Tama and the Komachio, right? So on the live floor, I do wonder if that is going to be the culmination of all of these battles. And so if Ulti is truly down, I'm not sure, because the thing is with Ulti got knocked out by the Thunder Bagua. Then Ulti got smacked around by Nami. And now she's down again. It's like, with her, with Page One, I have no idea, right? He probably could be down. But with Ulti and her, maybe it's just me wanting Nami and Ulti to have this awesome situation. And their battle to continue as it's been going throughout the entire arc this far. But regardless, I suppose that, you know, Oda had different plans. He's like, yo, we gotta get Tama to safety. Not only that, but we've got to keep the thing rolling. We got to keep it rolling, and we got to showcase Big Mom's new Yu-Gi-Oh card here, man. So let's see. That was nuts for Nami. Let's get out of here now. Yeah, come on, Chio. Sorry, Tama, can't do anything about that now. We'll come back for him later. Zeus. Pokemon. Let's go. Let's go, man. Look at Zeus, bro. The poor thing. Look at how sad he is. My man is jealous. He's envious. He's like, flag darts. They did the fusion dance without me. They proceeded to go about this entire situation without me. They no longer need me. My man's just sad, bro. He's like, I'm just looking. Look at the tear in his eye, man. Saddest anime moment of 2021, bro. This man, Zeus. He's sad. How could he not be? How could he not be, bro? You know, he's like, yo, Mama don't need me no more, man. And that's whenever Nami's gonna be like, yo, she don't need you, but I do. Come to your new mama, baby. I mean, I've been your mama's in Whole Cake Island, but come to your new mama now, baby. Come on now, Zeus. Return to your Pokemon master. Zeus. Oh yeah, who was the other Thunder Clown anyway? Oh, she just noticed it? Yo, seriously, that was that's Zeus's wife. Oh man, now they're just gonna rub it in. We make one full Nerds of a team, don't we? There's no way that Airhead Zeus... No. There's no way that Airhead Zeus... Don't talk trash about my boy Zeus, dog. There's no way that Airhead Zeus could have pulled that off. You and I have better chemistry, right, Hera? Don't get the wrong idea, you silly boys. I was just obeying Mama. Mama created you because I told her I wanted a girlfriend, you know? Too bad. What? Prometheus is tripping. This was it. Mama created you because I told her, like, yo, I just wanted to get it on. You know what I mean? Yo, watch out. Prometheus. Napoleon. Mama, who's that? This is such a breath of fresh air. That's right, I'm sure the three of us will get along. Who? Man, yo. My man Zeus is getting his own, Ryunosuke moment from Zoe here, man. I mean, just sadness and sorrow. Play the Naruto flute and violin. It is sad boy hours, man. Yes, here we go. No! No! Bro! I can't. So I was 100% expecting. I was 110% expecting Zeus to go over, be like, oh, Nami, and Nami's gonna be like, yes, come on to mama. But she even sees Zeus, why did you take advantage of the scenario? Goes in, Nami turns her head like, yo, now you want to return to your Pokemon Master after all this time? And he immediately goes down, lowers them, like, flat out, nobody wants me. Watch out, dude. What am I witnessing? What am I experiencing here, dude? Oh, man. I can't, bro. I can't with these last couple of chapters of One Piece, bro. I can't. Nami, how you doing? It's like, man, whenever you return to something after so long, right? And you're super excited. You know, let's just say one day my PlayStation's tripping, right? So I'm like, man, I can't log in today, whatever. You know how the internet servers go down sometimes. And it's like, because I use the thing so much. Oh, man, I'm going to turn on my Switch today, or today I'm going to do this. And they just look at me like, now you're going to turn me on? Now you're going to proceed to do this when you spend every single day playing Warzone? And it's like, yo, I mean, the thing ain't working. I got to do something else. Gotta do something else. That's what my man Zeus is saying. He's like, yo, he's sad. He's like, yo, they don't want me, man. They don't want me, man. He's like that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air legendary episode with Will and his pops, with Uncle Phil. I mean, amazing moment. They don't want me, man. That's what my man Zeus is stressing right now, dog. They don't want me. They don't know about me. And I love how immediately he just looks over to Nami. Hold on, let's continue. I gotta see it. Well. If it isn't Zeus. Ah, Mama! Sorry I'm late. I guess we have a new addition. Now that there are 4 of us, we'll be unstoppable. No, Zeus. Your services are no longer... My man got fired! He got the Vince McMahon treatment, walking out in the middle of the ring, putting the mic in his mouth and be like, you're fired. My man got fired in the middle of the ring. No, Zeus. My man said, yo, my contract extension should have lasted until 2022. But its contract is over. She burned that thing up, sliced it open. Your services are no longer required, Zeus. The poor thing, man. Dude got Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Mama almost died earlier and you did nothing, Zeus. You're always weighing us down. We're better off without you. Hera, go ahead and gobble Zeus up. You'll grow much stronger once you've consumed his soul. Ho, with pleasure, Mama. Huh? Mama, what are you saying? Well then, Zeus Senpai, it's time to dig in. And she's actually eating him like a marshmallow. Stop it, Mama, please stop her. I'm sorry for all my clumsy mistakes. If you don't want me, I can just leave. I'll never show myself around you again. Just please don't kill me. You expect me to let you run off with a portion of my soul? And if you're really sorry, embrace your new role as Hera's nourishment. Please, Mama, have mercy. You understand, right, Otama? And she goes right over and she sees them immediately running. And she picks up Tama, ups a daisy. Wow, Big Mom, I need you to get out of here. I need you to get out of danger, Otama. So she picks up Tama because now that she has this new fusion, she feels invincible. Oh, what are Nami and Usopp going to do now? Stay right there. These two are members of the nasty Strahd pirates. Oh, Lin-chan, please stop it. They're my friends. We're done for. Nami, Zeus, come back to your master. Bro, we need you now more than ever, son. We need you now. I'm sorry I tried to kill you earlier. Forgive me, Nami. I was too cowardly to defy Mama. Yo, we're getting a character arc for Zeus, bro. We are legitimately getting a situation in this scenario. We're getting a situation in this scenario where this man Zeus is coming to terms with what was happening in the past. And in order to get out of the situation, in order to get back at Big Mom, not only that, but in order to help his new master, Nami, goes in and admits that he was wrong, admits that what he was doing was faulty. My man had a whole character arc, bro. That's my GOAT right there. That's my GOAT, dude. I betrayed your kindness because I was too busy worrying about my own life. What I did was pathetic. It's fine. Whatever. We have nothing to do with each other anymore. I know. Now it's my turn to be discarded. I'm all alone. But if this is the end, I don't want to die. You're hated by everyone. I understand if you can't forgive me, but please watch. This man Zeus is getting. This will be my first and last act of defiance. The least I can do is try and make amends before I die. My man is going on for his last-ditch effort. Nami, please escape. I'll trade my life. Zeus. And me. I'm done, bro. I'm on the close. I'm done. I can't with this chapter, bro. I can't with this chapter. Big Mom goes in. Says, you know what? Last ditch effort. He's done. He's out of here. I mean, I'm an emperor. I'm a Yonko. Screw this, right? Oh, my energy. What? Goes right in. We see that his soul is being absorbed back. She's ripping out my soul. You really are an airhead. Well then, Hera, eat your fill. Consider these black balls a parting gift. Eat up and get away, Zeus. Sorry, my soul is damaged, so I don't think I'll be able to enjoy my favorite snack. Chow time. Thanks, Zeus-senpai. I'm brimming with power now. He got eaten. No, he actually managed to get eaten, the poor thing. The poor flag-darted Zeus actually managed to get eaten here. What in the world am I witnessing, bro? I'm brimming with power now. He got eaten. Usohachi or Nami-chan, we have to run. Otama, let's hurry. Why are you running away from me, Otama? I hate when people desert me. Do I have to kill you too? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Before we get to... I'm still stressing the fact that both Zeus and Nami came to a situation and came throughout an entire arc here where they both came to understand and attempt to help each other in a last-ditch effort, bro. I mean, a true master and servant relationship here. I mean, straight up of a fate, right, or something. Craziness, dude. Craziness. I can't, bro. Oh my goodness. Do I have to kill you too? I mean, they're just shocked for their lives. Kid! Let's go! Bro, I was so absorbed by the Zeus scenario. I was so absorbed in the Zeus and Nami scenario, I forgot about Kid. And right there, Big Mom goes in to attack Nami and Usopp. And who's there to stop him? Kid. Kid goes in, Punk Gibson throws Big Mom's face right down into the ground. What? Big Mom was, beat it, Straw Hats. She's my prey. Kid. Oh hold on, bro. That's a Santa hat moment for my boy Kid. That is a Santa hat moment for Kid D. Eustace. Are you kidding me? Yo, Kid not only goes in and saves the Straw Hats in a moment of peril, in a moment of just straight out sadness. Finally, Zeus was about to come back in Nami's possession. And what happens? Hera puts a stop to it. Big Mom puts a stop to this entire emotional scenario that we had going on here, right? And in the midst of all of this, Big Mom says, screw all the nonsense. I am finally going to be able to take away these nest straws. I don't like when people desert me. You know, Tama, Nami, and Usopp, they are pleading for their lives in the midst of all of this. My boy, let's go, man. My boy Kid comes in, Punk Gibson, screw all the nonsense, puts Big Mom's face right into the dirt, right into the ground. And Big Mom's like, yo, Kid. She gets back up, shakes it off. It's Big Mom versus Kid time, baby. Captain Kid! And look at Usopp and Nami, you're like, yes! Yes! It's like, I know you're strong. You and Luffy are always strolling. I know you're strong, right? Captain Kid, the roof! I can't handle this. A Zeus chapter, Big Man on the roof. I knew it would wind up like this. You added a new weapon to your arsenal and got cocky. Humans always cling on to faith in a way they can't afford to abandon, and that can be dangerous. It's been a while since I got this fired up. That was, well, what a mistake. I should have taken your head as a trophy. And this man, Luffy, he got flung off of Onigashima. Not only that, but he's knocked out. Man. What? Dude, but wait. Hold on. No. This is perfect. This is perfect. Because you see, while the roof was going down, I had been wondering, how in the world are we going to advance to the next stage? Because I always thought this battle was going to take place in land, sea, and air. Right? That was what was stated when Kaido was first introduced. That land, sea, and air was going to be the one-on-one bet on Kaido if it's on one of those places. So I had an assumption that this battle was going to take place in 3 different stages, with the last one being air. When Onigashima was lifted up and we were in the air, I was like, is this going to be where Oda does this air, quote-unquote, battle, right? The rooftop, they're up in the air. It could constitute as being an air battle, right? So you had the ground battle. Kaido won the ground battle. Up in the air, Kaido just won the air battle. Are we about to have a sea battle between Kaido and Luffy? Because I'm going to assume, my assumption here is that this is going to lead into the very next step and the very next stage of their battle. I was just reading the interview again yesterday with Kaido and Luffy's battle with Oda, where he stated when around the time that Kaido was first introduced or around there, that he was like, yo, when I first introduced Kaido, I was like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to beat this guy. Like, Luffy and I are gonna have to figure it out together. Right, so obviously this is going to be something very tough. He just got this new ability of the bro, but still, look at the go with the Cobra. He's flying up Onigashima. If they're not shown proof, their faith in you will never die. Isn't that right? Yo, somebody's going to have to save him, bro. And there's a break? There's a break. There's a break after this. Yo, somebody's gonna have to save him. No. Hold on. What about if Okay, okay. Multiple scenarios, multiple scenarios, multiple scenarios. I'm trying to think right now, bro. I'm kind of shook. I'm kind of shook. Like, yo, this man Luffy, I legit thought that he and Kaido were gonna continue to throw hands with the the new Conqueror's coding. But the thing is could we expect him to keep that up the entire time? You feel me? Especially if he went into Gear 4th. I mean, what about if this is what happened? What about if he went in, he had this new ability, he was throwing hands with Kaido, things were going great, but then he went into Gear 4th, or whatever it was, and he exhausted too much of his energy, and so when he exhausted too much of his energy, he was no longer able to harness his haki. He was no longer able to harness the Conqueror's coding. And after that, that's when Kaido just pwned him, right? You had a new weapon to your arsenal and got cocky. But regardless of how it happened, right? It happened. Kaido obviously is a monster. This is to be expected. But here's the thing. Here is the thing. What happens now? Because we know Luffy's either got to get back up there or Kaido's going to get down to him. It's one of the two scenarios. It's not changing. So let's talk about the first scenario. Luffy getting back up to him. Now, there are several different things. Yamato has the potential of being a dragon as well. Yamato, of course, is heading up towards... If Momonosuke is... if they're still in the same vicinity together... They'll be like, yo, there's only one person left up there. Maybe Yamato spreads out of there, rescues them, and whatever her fruit is, right? I don't care if it's a dragon, mythical tiger, whatever it is, right? Goes out there, saves them, gets right back up to the roof. Or Luffy, in the midst of getting knocked out here, going down to the ground, he could enter Gear 4th, fly his way back up there. That's another scenario number 2. Or number 3, somebody brand new shows up and manages to get this man back up to the roof, right? There's a couple different ways that we can go about this, but I just my brain is kind of melted right now, bro. This is when I saw Skull rooftop, I was not expecting the king to be flown off, dude. This is kind of great. And now we're on break. So, but I love this. I love it. I mean, I'm mad because I'm a tard of Luffy, right? I wanted this man to go in a little harder for a little longer, but at the same time, I'm excited for the fact that Odom is telling us, put faith in my ability as a storyteller. I understand what was going on, man. I understand that the king just got this advanced Conqueror's Haki ability, right? I understand that he just got this coding, and it would be unrealistic to expect him to just immediately 1v1 Kaido here and bone him. Right. I mean, I was starting to be one of those individuals that believe that. I mean, I honestly still do believe it. You feel me? I believe if he wasn't Gear 4th, Kaido was going down. There's no doubt about that. But Oda was like, yo, Kaido's a monster, and I got to show he's a monster. So I don't know what happened, like I said. But we'll talk about that, like I said, later. For right now, the scenarios. Luffy being saved by Yamato. Luffy getting up himself in Gear 4th, or a third party or somebody brand new saving Luffy and then getting him up to the roof. I don't know, man. I mean, at this point, could we really rule out, somebody like a Sabo rescuing him midair and taking him back up there? Or somebody around those lines? Could we really rule out, somebody like a Katakuri coming in, saving him, and getting him back inside? I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea. There's nobody else out here, bro. This is the problem. This is why this is breaking my mind here, dude. Our knocked out king is currently being flung off of Onigashima. Good Lord. Yo, I was talking about ankle breakers. My ankles are destroyed. Nami and Ulti didn't happen. We had a Zeus character arc with Nami's. We had a Zeus attempt to get back with Big Mom. Big Mom ponying Ulti. Kid showing up immediately, which I thought was going to take a little longer. No, immediately, son. I mean, just ankle. And then Luffy gets knocked out and gets sitting off Onigashima, so now we're like, Flaggers, I know there's a break. It's like, yo, who's going to save Luffy? Because, look, man, land, sea, and air has to be a thing. There has to be a thing. It has to be a thing, right? So either Kaido's about to follow him down there when he senses life in this man, Luffy, or something's going to take place to where they manage to get back up to the roof. So with land, sea, and air being a possibility, and with land, sea, and air being a thing. Luffy gets knocked out. Let's just say he lands somewhere in the sea. Somebody rescues him, but they stay out there in the sea. He managed to get back up. We ramp up the stakes. Kaido goes to chase Luffy down onto the water because he realizes that, this man is not completely knocked out. Either that, but this is the thing, that now I'm wondering. Let's just say Luffy actually does manage to get back onto, somebody rescues him, somebody saves him, whatever, whoever it ends up being. And let's just say it is something that takes place on the ground. So they're looking up and they're seeing Onigashima all the way up there. Why would Kaido leave this place that he's trying to, directly take over? I'm going to assume over to the Flower Capital to destroy. Why would he leave that in order to continue this battle with Luffy? Unless he's like, screw this. I mean, I don't care about this. I want to continue this fight with somebody that's very strong. I'm not sure. But the thing is let's just say that scenario, something like that does end up happening. And Kaido does leave Onigashima to go chase Luffy outside of this. How does it continue to stay up? I mean, Kaido technically is the thing that is making this thing move. So it's like, does Onigashima then come crashing down to the ground? I'm not sure. I don't think he's going to crash down to the ground until Luffy beats Kaido. So I don't know, man. This is crazy. Like, but it's like, we know the one person that is currently heading off towards him is Yamato. That is the only person that is currently on way to go. But no, bro, I just thought about it. What about if Yamato goes up there now and it's just Yamato and Kaido? If it's just Yamato and Kaido, because Kaido, I'm going to assume right now, is going to take a little bit of a breather up here before he attempts to go back down, or whatever the case may be. He's going to stay up here for a bit. And Yamato is going to be the next person to go up there unless Yamato saves Luffy. Which, I don't even know at this point, man. But let's just say, both scenarios are possibilities now. Yamato either saving Luffy from falling down here, or Yamato just goes up by herself to go to Kaido. That will be an opportunity to really show us their relationship, their interactions, a possible flashback. I mean, that is going to be a perfect opportunity for some craziness to go down between the two of them. And then, of course, Luffy's going to have to go up there again. And that is... So there's only two ways that we can go about it. I mean, I say that, but ankle breaking Oda here, right? I mean, I thought there was only a couple ways of going to this chapter, and the last game I was expecting was a Zeus arc, right? So it's like, dude, let's just say Kaido. So two scenarios, right? That we can have off of this. Kaido chases Luffy. Luffy gets saved midair by someone who can fly. Or someone who has a boat down, I don't know, something, right? Something's gonna save this man. Excuse me, I have no idea what it is, beyond imagination. It's Onigashima. It's been crazy. So somebody saves Luffy, right? Don't know what it's gonna be, but somebody saves him. Kaido goes down to chase, or somebody saves Luffy. They let him rest for a bit, and then they proceed to take him back up to the roof. If that person can fly. Because that person's going to have to fly in order to catch Onigashima regardless. Regardless, that person's going to have to fly, right? There's just no way that they don't. So, unless they have an ability like Laws that can teleport. So, whoever it is that saves Luffy down here has to have some sort of a way to get back up to Onigashima, whether it be the roof or some part in the life floor, whatever the case may be. So, I'm going to assume that Oda did this. Not only is just another way to prove that, Luffy still has a ways to go before he can, pwn Kaido on his own. But I think Oda also did this because now, with Luffy versus Kaido no longer being the number one thing that's going to be on all of our minds, I'm pretty sure that he did this in order for us to focus on the other battles being won and on the other battles happening, right? So... the other battles continue. They all continue on their way, and things continue to go down. Then after all of those battles, or in the middle of all those battles happening, so let's just say one battle happens, we switch back to Luffy, we see what's going on, on boat or whatever, being flown back up, whatever the case may be. Yamato meets up with Kaido. Then we have another chapter, another battle ends. We see continuation to this until... the very final battle, which I'm going to assume is going to be, Sanji and Zoro and Marco, whatever, versus King, Queen, Jack, whatever that ends up being. That battle ends, and then we continue and go over towards the final battle. Oh, what about this? What about if Momo? Oh my gosh, bro! Yo, I just thought about it. I don't know why it didn't immediately click in my head when I first saw it. What about if this is leading towards the scenario that I had been wanting to see this entire arc, which is Momonosuke or Luffy riding on an adult dragon Momonosuke. I mean, it doesn't have to be an adult now because we know that CP0 was talking about the fact that Momonosuke's fruit is a quote-unquote failure, right? But because of the way that was worded, we were like, nah, it's not a failure. So what about if Momonosuke goes full dragon form, saves Luffy right here, flies up in the air, and we have Momonosuke and Luffy go back up to the roof where Yamato is as well. Ah! Dude, if we get a scenario where we're in the air, so now this turns into a real sea and air battle, right? So like they're going around, they're flying, things are going nuts. Right, so Momonosuke and Luffy are together as they have been the entire arc. Now Momonosuke is resolved, is truly going to be hidden because after he sees what is in that journal, after he sees the true parts of that journal, he's going to be like, yo, listen to me, son. Like, I gotta do what I can do because he's going to be motivated by his pops. He's going to be like, yo, this type of man my dad was. Right, so he's gonna be like, son, I gotta stop trolling here. I've gotta do something to help. And maybe he looks out. He no longer feels Luffy on the roof, so he's like, man, he might be falling. Momonosuke heads out and says, screw it, I gotta go save him. And midst of all that fear, his dragon form truly comes out. He goes out, he saves Luffy. In the middle of saving him, possibly Luffy wakes up. He's like, sweet motherfucker, who's just rescuing me, whatever. He and Momonosuke have that moment. And then it turns into, they go all the way back up. Yamato's already up there with Kaido. Then it turns into a real true-on battle right here of Kaido versus Luffy and Momonosuke. Maybe that's where the land, sea, and air thing comes in, where, they're going in. Kaido is attempting to chase them in the sea, in the air, whatever. But the final attack has to happen in the air because we know that it's got to be whenever Onigashima crashes down, possibly signifying breaking the borders of Wano, solely with just Onigashima falling on top of it or falling on the borders, whatever the case may be. But Luffy and Momonosuke, yo, dude, all that possibility's there. I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about it. I think honestly that's what we're going towards now. Because why else would Oda have given Momonosuke the journal now? Because now he's gonna be motivated, bro. Now he's gonna want to go out and do his thing. Now it's gonna be his time to be like, sweet mother of Plagnards, let's go, bro. Let's go. So now that could be the scenario at hand. Momonosuke flies out, not a failure, rescues the king. Momonosuke and Luffy versus Kaido, which was the theory that I read so long ago that I love so much, that I really wanted to see happen. And now this is actually a possibility here, dude. Because if you think about it, who else would be around here unless it would be somebody crazy, like a Sabo or whatever the case may be. But they're off doing and dealing with their own thing right now. The only ones that could realistically save Luffy right now are Yamato and Momonosuke. And either of them would be extremely awesome. But Momonosuke's would be one that would tie in so many parts of this arc in terms of Momonosuke's character. Man, dude, I hope that's where we're going towards. I hope that is where this is all leading towards. But yo, this is a very, very strange chapter. It is a very strange chapter. I mean, Nami and Ulti being cut off by Big Mom. I mean, son, I would not be lying, or I would be lying to y'all if I were to say I was not a little bit disappointed in that, man. I mean, I really wanted Nami and Ulti to happen. I still think it could happen later on. But the fact that we got that to lead into a fusion dance between Big Mom's new Hera and whatnot, replacing Zeus and what have you, and then they go in and they pwn Ulti. I mean, it just makes sense from character motivation standpoint. They were to go in and do that to Ulti. It's just that for me, I really wanted Nami and Ulti to go into like somewhere, but I completely understand that we had to keep things rolling. All right, so then after that, Big Mom goes in and attempts to hit them, and Zeus and Nami have their own thing. That was absolutely hilarious. That was fantastic. I mean, that was the last thing I was expecting, but I'll take it. You know what I mean? Like having the Pokemon Master and the Pokemon and the former owner. I mean, I thought that was just absolutely hilarious. And in the anime, I'm sure that's gonna be super super funny. And then we head off into that, and then we have an amazing moment with Kid and Big Mom. Straight up greatness. Kid's like, yo, it's go time, let's go in. But this is the craziest part by far, bro. Luffy being knocked off of Onigashima. He's currently knocked out. Kaido's like, man. And he continues to talk about these things like faith and failure, betrayal, all this stuff. Like, I really want to know Kaido's past, bro. It's been a while since I got this fired up. What a mistake. I should have taken your head as a trophy. You know what I say? It's been a while since I got this fired up. So he was on Luffy made this man go full-blown try-hard on him. If they're not shown proof, their faith in you will never die. Isn't that right? Dude, it's gotta happen. It's gotta. Momonosuke's gotta save this man, bro. Is Momonosuke or Yamato's gotta save him, and then we move on to the next stage of this major boss battle of taking out Kaido, because of course, now that everybody else has been sent off in order to go do their own thing, you know, Kid with Big Mom on the floor, Killer, of course, taking on Hawkins. We're gonna have Law moving very soon. I'm going to maybe to the live floor, maybe going over to assist Kid in the whole Big Mom fight. And then Zoro, of course, is resting up. But in Luffy's case, you know, he is the one that's, without question, has to take on Kaido here. But now move on to the next stage, man. We always knew there's going to be a multiple stage boss battle. You know, the first stage being the Scabbards going up against them. Then with all the supernovas go up on the roof. They're going up in like swimwear. Then Kaido and Big Mom together. In order to have to separate them, they themselves have to separate. And then it became just Luffy and Kaido. Luffy like Flagnards. He just could not continue to hold up that end with the Advanced Conquerors Haki. And I love Kaido's reasoning for it too, right? It just makes a lot of sense. Like, man, he added a new weapon to his arsenal. He thought he could, you know, he thought he had it mastered already, and he got cocky. Because we know that is something that could happen to someone, especially with Luffy, right? Who we know how reckless he is after learning a new maneuver. You know, when you remember whenever he first learned Gear 2nd and Gear 4th and Gear 3rd, right? Like immediately those things had repercussions that sent him back ASAP. And that Snake Man, all those things that like repercussions that would allow him to either immobile or that could take away his lifespan, whatever, that would just leave him out for a little while. And so now we're going to be left with a similar type of situation here, except it is with the Advanced Conquerors Haki, with the coding. And so with him flying off in the air like this, I'm pretty sure he's extremely exhausted, stamina out, but it just makes sense. It makes sense, man. And now the hype is going to be real because it looks like Oda's saving. Now he's truly saving the coding with the gears. Because, yo, when he does that, whenever we get the coding and the gears together, that is going to be when you know this battle is heading off towards the final stages because he's been saving it. Because, you know, we had the gears. Luffy was going ham on Kaido. He got out of the gears, comes back, uses the advanced with the Conqueror's Haki coding and some Ryo, starts going in, but we haven't seen the two of them together. When we get the two of them together, that's when you know it's go time. That's when you know that Luffy's about to pwn Kaido. But now somebody's going to have to come in and save him. Like I said, I don't know if Yamato now heading off is going to meet up with Kaido on the roof while Momonosuke saves Luffy, or Momonosuke continues off there. Momonosuke heads off onto the roof on his own in order to go meet up with Kaido, while Yamato goes off and saves Luffy. I don't know how he wants to go about it. I'm not sure how Oda wants to do it. Maybe neither scenario happens because we know that he is the ankle breaker himself. But one thing is for sure, that from here on out, we're about to move into the next stage of these battles on Onigashima. Because now that Luffy's been knocked out, now that Luffy's been taken out of the picture, we're going to be focusing battle-wise on the other battles at hand and seeing those come to their conclusions. And once those come to their conclusions, then we're going to see the next stage in Luffy versus Kaido, whether it be with Luffy, Momonosuke, and Yamato versus Kaido, Luffy and Momonosuke versus Kaido with Yamato having been defeated by Kaido, or whatever we're going to be leaning towards. We're now heading off into the next stage, and Onigashima's going to continue trucking, man, and moving forward. But the fact that there's a break next week hurts, man. What a crazy chapter. This was the last thing that I was expecting across all facets. All facets. I can't believe the way the Nami and Oluchi scenario was handled. I cannot believe the way the Zeus situation was handled. I mean, crazy, 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 crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Wow. Insane. Insane. And Luffy being sweet Flagnards, bro. It's got to be leading towards that. It's got to be leading towards that, man. But yo, I'm going to go off and think about this for a while, and then I'll see y'all for the afterthoughts. Really looking forward to seeing your comments this week, man. Like, dude, this was, like, what a chapter. What a chapter, man. Yo, I recorded that video Wednesday for Nami versus Ulti, and I can just imagine the comment section for people who, or like for people who read the spoilers, it must have been like, you know, this guy got this completely wrong. But hey, man, that's what I wanted to see. But to not only get that, but then for Luffy to beat, yeah, it just, Oda doesn't do things without reason or purpose, man. It's gotta lead towards that moment Momonosuke comes in to save him, bro. It's got to. It's got to, man. Ankle Breaker Hall of Fame, bro. He continues to hit me with his ankle breaking badge week in and week out. Another crazy chapter for Onigashima heading into a break. We'll be talking about this one for a while, man. And I am going to continue to think about those possibilities and try to come up with a scenario that's plausible. But man, I will see y'all for the afterthoughts. Please comment, bro. Please comment your thoughts, your theories. I am very curious in seeing what y'all thought about this week's chapter and where we're going to be heading off from here, man. Wow. Yo, I will see y'all next time. Everybody's an awesome day. Take care. One Piece greatness. The next stage is about to take place. I'm telling y'all, bro. Luffy comes in riding on a Momonosuke. Dragon form goes up there. We get Kaido and Yamato interactions. This leading towards all of that. That is extremely exciting, bro. Extremely exciting. Especially with Luffy and Momonosuke, bro. Like, yo, that was a dream, right? That was just one of those things that I just wanted to see. But after things were going down on Nagashima, I was like, maybe we're not going to get it. Now it's possible. Now it is 100% possible for a battle in the air. Hybrid form Kaido flying. Luffy Momonosuke flying. Final battle. Momonosuke, please stay. Keep going in. Hold your ground. I'm going gear forth. Advanced Conquerors Hockey. Woo! Rio. And we start duking it out mid-air. So they go down to the sea. They have battle on land, sea, and air. He's pumped. Oh my God. We have a possibility for an amazing boss battle with that. But we'll talk about that later on. We got a lot of great possibilities. But yeah, man, crazy stuff. And now I wonder where we're going to be heading off with Nami and Komachio and Tom. I'm ending the video, bro, because we're going to be here all day. I'll see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. One Piece greatness. Crazy chapter, dude. Ankle Breaker Hall of Fame.